All right, so I'm going to do Monday number 2, and I expect you guys to do number 1 and number 3 on your own. Now, if you look at all your starters, Adrian, I'm recording. Thank you. So if you look at all your starters, Monday looks different from Tuesday, and then if you turn the page, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday are all different. This starter is meant to be a review for the test that you guys are going to take this week. We'll talk about it a little bit more after the video. So for each of these, they ask you to state the vertex and to give at least 5 points. So first, I'm going to set this up by drawing a table, X and Y. X and Y. You guys should all have this, X and Y. And then tell me the vertex. So if you guys remember the parent function, our vertex, if it's in vertex form, it would look like this. Y equals A times X minus H squared plus K. And our vertex would be this H and K. H and K. So if we look at the second question, our vertex would be 1, 1. That would be our vertex. So in my graph, I'm going to have 5 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to put the vertex in the middle. 1, 1. And I'm going to go to my graph, and I'm going to plot 1, 1. That's the vertex. So if I draw my parabola accurately, it's going to open up, and this is going to be the vertex, and that's also going to be the line of symmetry. So I can already put the line of symmetry. Now, if you guys don't use pen, you might want to do this part in pen so that you can see your axis of symmetry and you can see your vertex. Later on, just get a highlighter or a pen, because with pencil, it's really hard to see that on the little black line. Okay, so my vertex is 1, 1. Now I'm going to find a point that's to the left of 1 and 2 points that are to the right of 1. And whatever our answers are, it's a reflection. So this answer will match that one and this answer will match that one. Thank you, Miss Yanez, for teaching us that. So if you guys are counting down from 1, what's the next number? 0. Thank you. 0. And then what's the number after 0? Negative 1. And then if you're counting up from 1, what's the next number? 2. And then? Cool. And remember, if you plug in 2, it should match with the same solution as if you were to plug in 0. If you plug in 3, it should match with the same solution that you would get for negative 1. So between 0 and 2, which would you guys prefer to plug in? 2 would be easier in this case. I know it's tempting to say 0, but I would say 2 is easier to plug in. So let's do this. This is where everybody needs to put their pencil down and pay attention, okay? So I'm going to plug in 2 to my function. What's 2 minus 1? 1, right? What's 1 squared? 1. And then what's 1 times 2? 2 plus 1? 3. Okay. So my solution is 3. And then if I match it, there's going to be 3 and 3 there. Okay, so let's plug in 3 instead of negative 1. Because I only have to plug in one more number, 3 or negative 1. Do you guys agree that 3 is easier to plug in than negative 1 is? Yes. Yeah. So let's plug in 3 in there. So I'm going to plug in 3 right here. So what's 3 minus 1? 2. Now what's 2 squared? 4. Now what's 4 times this 2 over here? 8. And then what's 8 plus 1? 9. And then that will match there. All right, so look at the instructions. It says graph the equation. We're about to do that. State the vertex. We already found the vertex. Be precise and graph at least 5 points. Now if you count, you have 5 points. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, now we just have to graph and we're done. So I already have the vertex graph. Now I'm going to go to 0, 3. 0, 3. And I'm going to drop a point there, and I'm going to drop it in purple. So 0, 3. 1, 2, 3. Right there. And then I'm going to plot 2, 3. 2, 3. Right there. And then I'm going to plot 3, 9. 1, 2, 3. 3, 6, 7, 8. I think it's right there. And then the next one will be right here. Negative 1, 9. And then we just graph our parabola. And we're done. Oh my gosh, math is so fun. Math is so beautiful, huh, Christian? Okay, so now you guys are going to do number 1 and number 2. Adrian, I'm recording a video and you could probably hear you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And remember, the vertex goes in the middle. And then you find 2 points to the left, 2 points to the right. Only plug in the 2 numbers and then fill in the rest. Questions?